I didn't get everything set up on time today, so I have a feeling it's going to be a bit of a slow start. There's Ryan. Welcome, Ryan. Lisa sent me some goodies, you guys. Lisa sent me. Oopsies, sorry about the echo there. I thought I had everything set up. It's been a rough day for me today. I don't know how much I'll talk about it or not. Hey, Rufo. Daylight savings messed things up a little if you live in Arizona. Arizona does not flip clocks, and so now they are on the same time as me, where before they were an hour different than me. So my meteorite meeting, like, I swear my phone should just know that I'm going to ask every Wednesday at about the same time what time it is in Arizona so that I can get on my meteorite meeting at the same time. And right about the time I get it figured out, then the clocks go. Hey, Bear. Glad you guys are here. So I actually, there's been a lot of excitement in the real world, right? Daylight savings, election, all of that stuff. And Patricia's here too. Really in my world, I'm all good and all of that. But, and Karen's here too. I'm sorry, you guys. Our little community is experiencing quite a tragedy today. And I didn't know if I was going to go live today or not. I didn't want to taint Lisa's package with my sad feelings, but I could really use a little rock love today, and I thought this would be some good medicine for me. Sorry, you guys. Hi, Les. Welcome. All right. Just so you guys know, we lost a member of our community up here, a kid in my son's class who we absolutely adore. So it's like I say, when something like that happens in a community this size, it rocks us all, and it rocks us all hard. So, like I say, I didn't know if I was even going to do this today, but yeah, so don't send sorries in the comments. That doesn't make me feel any better, but thanks for the love. Send the love, yeah. You guys are awesome. All right, so like I say, I think this would be some good medicine for me today, and I'm glad that you guys are here. And take a couple extra minutes in the next few days, maybe not all at once, but in the next few days to reach out and distract me from life and send me a little extra love. So let's see what's in here first. Steinkern, everybody. Oh my gosh, Lisa. Oh, see? Already feeling a little better. These are great. These are little, what, desert roses? Do these UV, you guys? Maybe I should have a UV light handy. Oh, those are cool. Is that what that's called? Is a desert rose? Rock flowers always cause smiles. Exactly. Well, and I'm going to lean on my rock community today just a little bit. Like I say, I don't want to bring you guys down at all. That's not my intention. I want to have a happy vibe here like we always do. I need it. So they are Desert Rose. Thanks, Bear. And it's a good thing you guys aren't looking at me because I'm about to use the inside of my shirt to wipe my nose like a true prairie girl would. All right. Those are cool. Do they UV, you guys? That's my next question. I apologize for the nose sucking. I'm trying to get that. I got it. See, I have this little foam cap. It's homemade, obviously, because, again, redneck ingenuity, right? I have this little cap to protect the end of my UV light when I go hiking and stuff. It's not bashing around in the rocks. Oh, I think they do get a little yellow, hey? I can't tell. There's so much other light in here. The struggles are real, right, Karen? And yeah, Karen's sending love to not just me, but to everybody today. I love that. That is very true. She says we're here for everybody, and that means you all too. I agree. And I know that. That's why I went ahead and went live today. And like I say, not with the intention of bringing you guys down either. Just with the intention on a little bit of Desert Rose love. Yeah. Oh, the bison's here. Joseph's here. Those are fun. I get a kick out of those. Karen, have you ever looked at these under the microscope? And then, yeah, I was saying too, Karen knows about the UV light struggles because she was, I think they're selenite too, Bear. I think they are too. She was trying to identify some stuff, and I was telling her, hit it with the UV, and she's like, it's too bright in here. And yeah, it wasn't necessarily for our enjoyment. It was just because I thought maybe hitting it with the UV might help her identify what she was looking at. But Les, I'm glad you're here. And yeah, we're all gonna get through this. Some days are just better than others. I'm gonna put these over here. And then what is this, you guys? Because I honestly have been kind of giving this the side eye while we were looking at the rose, Desert Rose, and I don't know what this is. Okay, we're gonna get rid of just a little bit of this. What is that? What the heck is that? Will they shake? Yeah, we definitely should see if we can see if we can check a Desert Rose out under the microzone one of these nights. That might be very interesting. What is this? Like, this almost has like a common opal feel to it, but it's not, is it? Right? I'm so confused right now. I love being confused, by the way. Like, already, my mind is in a totally different place, and I love this. What is this? I love this, whatever this is. Oh, it's pretty. Do you guys see it throwing rainbows and stuff? So far we have Dolomite, question mark, beryl. Is it beryl? It very well could be. I like it a lot. Like, I like its glassy, waxy texture. I like its, like, this one's almost got some lines in it and stuff. Like, super pretty. Is it green calcite? Okay, good. Hey, and thanks for popping in there, Ken. It is a green calcite for real? That is super awesome. Lemon drops, right, Patricia? Very cool. There's some other stuff here. We still have more stuff to look at, but oh my gosh, I love that. Weldon Carey, welcome. Ah, and see, Karen, we're learning together. Excuse me. I swear, that's the last time I sucked my nose. I am so sorry about that. If I need to do it again, I will excuse myself and go blow it. Look at these precious little babies. Oh my goodness, those are precious. Now I have a funny feeling that it's not going to matter how much light we have in here. Those are going to glow. Oh my goodness, those are precious. I want to take those out. Those got a nice polish on them. Yeah, who did these, Ken? Do you know? Come on, little Beggy. Oh my goodness, those are beautiful. Now, those are little lemon drops, aren't they? I mean, you definitely wouldn't want to ingest those ever, ever, ever. No, she got them at an auction site. Okay, cool. They are. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comment over here. Hold the thing over here. And, yeah, doing it all at once. Sometimes you get a little bit of a drift. Little hand drift going on. That one's almost kind of got a blue color to it, where, you know, those other couple are very, very green. One more time with the UV. There's Lisa. Lisa, thank you so much. I know you and I and the universe could never have planned this, but I needed a little rock medicine today, and I so appreciate this today. Sounds like we all need a little rock medicine today. Andrew's here. Welcome, Andrew. Yeah, those are absolutely precious. That makes me want to get into my wire like right now and just wire wrap those immediately. I need a ton of rock medicine today, says Ken. Well, you're in the right place, Ken. Oh my gosh. Holy little stunner. Oh my gosh, look at the stuff happening on... Can you guys see through that like I can? You can. Yay! Oh, look at the blue in there, you guys. Oh my gosh. I think the black background, wow, might be doing that some favors as well. But oh my gosh, Lisa, oh, geez, Louise, it's so pretty. It just like, like that is rock medicine. Holy cow. Like pure aqua rock medicine. Like, oh my gosh. Hoy, 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 hoy. Well, everyone wanted aqua after seeing Karen's, and I had a bunch, and Karen has plenty. Good. Because it's my birthstone, mine and Bear's. Oh my goodness. And I honestly have one piece that Bear sent me and this piece. And I think that's all of the aqua I have. Like, that's crazy. Like, I want to say that I'm just really pondering for just a minute to see if I've ever had like an aqua ring or a necklace or anything. Like, I swear as, you know, a young girl, I might have had a very tiny little aqua necklace or something, but oh boy, I don't know if I have it anymore. If I do, I wouldn't even know where to start looking. So, you know what? I might have to wear that. That honestly makes my heart feel just wonderful. I know, and topaz is a beautiful stone, Rufo, you lucky ducker. And speaking of birthdays, I still have Karen's birthday package that I haven't got out to her. Why? Because it's not finished yet. Is well timed, right? Couldn't have been better for me. I needed this in such a bad way. What is and I can't find words. I'm just in shock. What is this? And James is here. Welcome, James. Wear it, woot. I might. I really might. Just in the rough too. It's so pretty. Ma's here. Good morning, Ma. Did the daylight savings do dumb things to you and make you you guys feel weird and grouchy and like sleepy and awake? And did it, how's everybody doing with the daylight savings? Is it a halite? Halite, however you say it. Yes, and cheers. Okay, I promised that if I needed to suck my nose again, I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna go blow it, and so I'll be right back while you guys have a look at that. Let me know what it is. Oh, she needs coffee, says Ma. I need a Kleenex. I'll be right back. Excuse me, Beezers. Look out. Look out. My little dog loves to stand right in the way. It's her favorite thing to do, and she's really, really good at it. Oh, let's see. I'm doing fine so far. I need coffee. Daylight savings can. Ken's fighting jet lag along with daylight savings, so he's feeling especially feisty in the chat. Too many tall glasses, Ma? I believe that may be a morganite. I know nothing about morganite, so I'm excited to learn a little more. I'm gonna have to go check that out, Google that. Magical.
Howdy.
Hey, son. Not getting into the house until doing the work. Yeah, sorry, Ken. You okay, man?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's beautiful. One more time, I'm gonna morganite. Hit that with a UV? Right, Jennifer? Yeah, but why do we, it is pink. I honestly think it is a little bit pink. That's beautiful. It's I think gonna have to, a couple of these I think might have to go into my display case. I'll have to make a little label for it and put it in my display case. Yeehaw, says Bear. Bear, you'll have to tell me all about it. Tell me why it's cool and why I love it. I mean, I love it, but tell me why it's cool. Experimenting for the sake of science. Exactly, for sure, for science, right? What's this little goodie? It's blue. I love it. Oh, and today is Tumblr Day, I think. I'm so confused with my Tumblr. Does that ever happen to anybody? Like, I thought, oh, it'd be great. I'll just know that it's on Wednesday because I sent Caden up to start it on Sunday and he took it up there, but he didn't start it. And I didn't notice until Wednesday that it was awful quiet up there. And I sent, it's a Larimar. Cool. I couldn't tell that because it needs to be wetted. And I'm looking for my bottle while I tell you guys this story. So, I noticed it was really quiet, and I asked the older boy, would you please go up and turn the tumbler on? And so then I was like, well, I guess Tumblr Day is on Wednesday now. And then Sunday came by, and I was like, oh, I think I missed Wednesday. And they've been rolling for like an extra 3 days, and I should do it on Sunday. And then I was like, no, they've only been rolling for a few days. So I've always kind of thought, I'm pretty good about it, but maybe I should start dating, writing a day or something. And then if anything happens, I can change my log. Agree. And welcome, Yahik, who says people who can cut Larimar are friggin' wizards. Cynthia's here too. Oh, she is. Hello, Cynthia. Loves to fall apart. That seems like a nice piece, though. I mean, maybe you'll face a little something with it there. I'm still looking for the dang spray bottle. I know, are you okay? Do you need to stay home or anything? Okay, you guys are taking care of each other up there? Okay, I love you. Okay, I found it. And I checked on the Prairie Kid while I was up too. Extra, let's see. From Manganese, it's cool for other reasons too. Well, thank you, Bear. So it should actually glow then, should it not? Extra days, tumbling good, get back on a normal schedule. Right, Ryan? I figured if I was wrong that like an extra 3 days would be better than 2 minus days. So I just let it roll, and we'll get to it, I think, later this afternoon. It'd be also good medicine. Yeah, Karen is on a roll today. And yeah, Ryan. I believe that witchiness is already there. Oh, Wismaherd, wizard. Oh, goodness. Oh, shoot. Hey. Yep, that brought that right to life. Oh, yeah. Gosh, that's pretty. Oh, my goodness. I mean, we always see Larimar finished, or I always do, because I'm a prairie girl, and there isn't, a gem and mineral show right out my back door usually. Which, speaking of, oh, I love that. Yes, James. Speaking of, there is a gem and mineral show just outside of where I live this weekend. I don't know with all of what's going on in the community right now if I'm actually going to be able to make it to that or not, but Lava Bison was cracking me up. He was he made me a small list, and please, if you guys either jokingly or very seriously have anything to add to this list, please do so. So I may, it's like a crystal, gem and crystal show, and it's, I mean, the town that we're talking about isn't huge, so I doubt that this is going to be a phenomenal turnout. Do you need something to eat, baby?
We're munching up there. There's a ton of food.
Okay.
I just had a headache.
I have a headache too because of what's going on. So, anyway, the list, the comprehensive list is UV light, magnet, jeweler's loop, flashlight for backlighting, small water bottle for spritzing, loads of skepticism, Prairie Girl Rock stickers to hand out, and a big bag to carry out your loot. Oh, and lots of money. And hey, Josh, anything else that you guys, you know, would add to that list to take to a gem show? Is that why we like Larimar so much, Bear? One more time for that list. UV light, magnet, jeweler's loop, flashlight, water spritzer, skepticism, stickers, money, and a bag. These boots are made for... Oh. Ah, Rufo, I love that. I'm adding it right now. I mean, I don't know if we'll get anything spicy there, but you never know. Lots of money and a big bag to put my goodies in, exactly. Or rocks to give to folks and kids. I had thought about rocks as well. Ozone. Aw, thank you, Ryan. Mooney, lots of Mooney. Lava Bison says spicy finds. I was kind of thinking that too, Jahek. Maybe I'd take a little loot with me to try to barter if I ever felt the desire to do so. Thank you, Joseph and Ryan. You guys are so cute today. Oh. Really, Rufo? Yeah, well, instead of the business cards, I was just going to take my stickers. My good old Prairie Girl Rock stickers. And hand those out like business cards. Uh-huh. Okay, cool, yeah. So anything else you guys can think of to add to that list? Definitely let me know. What is this? This is really pretty. And cheers. Steinkern. Jeweler's Loop is on the list. Thank you, Josh. It's emerald. It's not either. Oh, it sure could be. Sure could be. Wow. Lisa. Yeah, new specimen. Exactly, Jennifer. Going in the display case. Hey, fellas. Would one of you guys, I mean, not right this second, but maybe in the next couple of days, bring my air compressor in so I can blow out heater vents and clean my display case? Thank you. They got me an air compressor for Christmas because they're amazing kids and I love them. And Christmas, it's the middle of winter, right? But one of the very first things I did was put air in it and start blowing out my display case. And they were like, Mom, it's not for cleaning. And I was like, yes, it is. I mean, it's also for airing up tires and other things like that. But are you kidding me? It's totally for blowing out my display case. See, moi, now I don't have that issue over here. In fact, I should show you guys something that I haven't. That Lava Bison purchased and brought to me. And this is the one and only like rock thing that he almost kept for himself and was like, I like this and you can't have it. But I should share it with you guys. It's actually really cool. God, how do I compare with anything that Lisa's got? And I've still got some stuff over here and some of this stuff is peeking at me. This phosphate glass bead, okay? I want to wire wrap this little guy like you guys can't even know. Or maybe even like send it to somebody who does better jewelry than me. Moi, Karen, Lisa, anybody. Soul. Whoopsies. Come here, you slickery little guy. So, phosphate. Anybody know? Bear loves phosphates. Bear loves phosphates, so he's going to really love this. Yeah, Kurt. What this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Bear, Ma, Ken, Lisa? Ready? Ha! How's that for a glower and a shower? Oh, Les. It just made moi just speak gibberish. This did. I'm not quite sure what, now I know what Ken's talking about. Bear just lost his mind. Wowzer, says Jennifer. Oh, wow, said Lisa. My keyboard says moi. Isn't that sexy, Bear? I love that little guy. Like I say, I'm just like, but when you have like that one thing, that like one thing, and you're afraid to do something with it because it's the only one you have. Yeah. I do not think it does, Lisa. Let me check that out really quick. Not that I've noticed, and I've spent quite a bit of time lighting it up. No, I see absolutely zero lingering phosphorescence in that. Yeah, that's quite the thing there, is it not? Anyway, I'm going to put that back in there. And I'll put it back over on the display case for now. Yeah, I didn't know I wanted some of that either until he brought that over here and was like, I don't know if I can give this to you. And like I say, that's kind of like the one and only time that the Lava Bison's ever been like Yeah, I don't know. But he was like, I agree that it should probably at least be in the display case with the other amazing, fluorescent and fun things to play with. We must get more of these treasures. Yes. Now you know what you're after. Ken, I know what Lisa wants as a gift. She would like to have one of these. And send it to Kurt for wire wrapping, Ken. um Looks like Smart Elements. Um, info@smartelements.com or email info@smartelements.com. Yeah, pretty neat. Okay, so back to the stuff that Lisa sent. Cheers. I got like one more swaller in there and then I'm going to have to go fill my cup up. Okay, I don't even know what's in here because guess what? It's been sitting this way the entire show. So let's go ahead and turn it on over, Red Rover. Hurry over, Red Rover. Huh. Interesting, Rufo. Screen chat. Wow. Hui, 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 hui. Yes, Kurt can wrap it. Those are cool. Oh my goodness. Those are beautiful. Look, Bear, some of them are blue and some of them are green. Oh, look at that. That one's fat. That one's chunky. Oh, I like the super green ones too. Those are, yeah, yummy. Exactly, Bear. Those are super delish. Oh. Oh, tiny one up there too. I like it too. Oh, those are stunning. Super stunning. Yeah, right, James? Stunning terminines. Hey, welcome, Lisa, to the Pebbles. Those are fun. Okay, whatever's in here too is also upside down this whole time. Holy crap, what are you doing, Lisa? Oh my goodness. What are those?
So what is he about to say?
Not much, no. He didn't believe Michael. So he called me and I was like, yeah? He's like, oh. Okay. I was like,
James, thank you. Oops, I'm trying to get to James and give it a thumbs up. There it is. And a little heart thing, and I almost blocked Ken.
I don't know if I'm going to join everyone, but a good amount of people are going to Miss Ryan's after school.
What's going on after school, sweetie? Excuse me, guys, for just a second.
My class is going to Miss Ryan's. I don't know if I'll join them though, but
just to go, be with each other a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I talked about maybe doing kind of some soul food for dinner. Like, I wondered if I could do some German potato dumpling soup or something, but I don't think our store sells ham, a whole ham. Maybe um, hamburger delicious or something. Does it sound like maybe it'd be good? Okay.
And we're staying here tonight.
Oh, actually don't know. You might actually be at your dad's tonight. Boy, that honestly didn't even cross my mind. It's been such a whirlwind today.
Yeah, I think we're at Dad's.
Um,
If you're gonna cook up something awesome, I'd stay here.
okay, well, I mean, we can do that. I've got Meteorite meeting tonight too, so if your dad's doing something that's, cozy and homey too, that might not be the worst alternative, right? So, but we'll work it out. We'll talk about it and figure it out. You took some ibuprofen for that headache?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Better, actually.
Did you eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been eating all day. They're like, all right, there's food and snacks down by the office. And I'm like, yeah, I decided to rest for a minute because we've just been sitting and talking all day.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna head back up in a minute, but
Okay. If you need anything, baby, let me know, okay? So I think pretty much everybody is on the same page with you guys. Don't be shy. Speak up if you need anything today, right?
yeah.
I don't think anybody's gonna argue if you need to take some time or anything like that. Okay? But yeah, I was trying to tell Uncle Tyler he should come up and play cards and bring us a ham, but he's at work. Maybe we'll work something out next couple of days.
Alright.
Those are so pretty. And I'm just sitting here like, I'm going to get so freaking creative. Freaking, are you still here? I'm going to get so freaking creative. Aaron got a membership. Patrick got a membership. Jackie did. Cheryl did. Right on. Sorry, I missed quite a bit of the chat there. Oh, and Jeff is here. Family is important today. We're making sure everybody's doing okay up here today, so. I mean, family is important every day, but like I say, we're a little rocked up here today, more than just a little. The prairie's just a little less bright today than it was yesterday. Did you see that? I got all those in there and I did it so that until I decide how to do those justice, they can go be beautiful in the display case. Yes, so thank you, Lisa. Guess what? There's more still over here, you guys. Check that out. And check that out. And give me just a minute to go fill my cup up and hug my kid. He probably doesn't want a hug, but I'm going to give him one anyway. I'll see you this afternoon. Stop by after school and see what's going on, okay?
Alright.
Or after practice or whatever it is you do today.
There's no robotics. What's going on?
I love you.
Love you too. Be good, pieces. See you, Trev.
See ya.
And I grabbed a handful of tiger eyes here. I grabbed a whole handful of things that I stuck in the shaker the other day that we can look at too. Because I've been shaking things. But Bagosh. Oh, bagosh. Bagosh. I sound like a chicken if I say but gosh too fast. Bagosh. Look at all this stuff that Lisa sent us. Oh my goodness. Holy What? Trevin, look at the TV.
I'm gonna look at the rock in there.
Yeah, do you see that? Holy pine tree green. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, Bear. Bear said star, 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 aster, star, star, exclamation mark. Oh my goodness. Lisa. Oh. The light in here today is just horrendous too. It's... Oh my goodness. Oh ho ho. Does it have like a phantom in it, or are we just seeing the backside? That... Sorry. Focus for you. No, it's just the backside. Holy Christmas tree green. Holy Christmas tree green. That is stunning. And if my eyes aren't deceiving me, there might be just a teeny pop of pink or red in there. Isn't it sweet? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty. Holy shoot. Look at it, you guys. I thought the white would help, would be the better background, but guess what? I actually think that the black shows how absolutely stunning that is, better than the white did. And my beautiful rock manicure, as some of us know too much about, and not to mention musical instruments. Ooh. Holy cow. It's just like a lightsaber. It's just like lit. Neon green. Holy cow. You guys, are you seeing that? Now that's some rock medicine. My gosh. Whoa. Phew. 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 Whew. Is this a ruby or a garnet? Best way to tell? Can't tell. Can't tell. And the coffee just decided that it's time to take a bio break. I'll be right back. Can't sit still if I have to take a bio break and I want to look at that. It's a garnet. Okay, I'm back. Apologize for that. Thank you for being patient. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Now it's much quieter in here. Oh, let's see. I'm going to catch up on a couple of this. Who done the memberships again? Oh, by freaking awesome. That's so freaking awesome. One new motor installed inside a tumbler. I'll swap out the old one and with the broke one in the tumbler that went kaput on my last day in in the state tomorrow. Ken, oh. A favor for me is a favor for all, right? Thank you. Okay. It's a garnet, we've decided, and it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Hey, Karen. Hey, Karen, I like this cut. Do you know what this is called? Look at that. Yeah, it's beautiful, Lisa. Yeah, look at that color. That was a good choice for that stone, too. It really shows the color good. That cut does. It's an emerald cut. Everybody knows. I have no idea. Soul popping in. It's beautiful. I super like that cut. Like I say, especially in this stone, it does a really good job showing the color. Karen, I like this cut. Mike. Thanks for stopping in, Mike. Really freaking. That's good to know. And there's one more here. And again, I just happened to dump it out on the table that direction. So I haven't really got to see what's in here, and we'll get to see what's in here together. Maybe, if I can get the foam guy out. Haha. Beading tools. By the way, plasti dip your beading tools. Or your wire wrapping tools, I mean. I've seen these before. What are these? Have I seen these before? Did Bear send me one of these? No. Look, that one's doubled. Oh my gosh. Where's my flashlight? It's over on the other table. I got a sunbeam over here. Sorry, and I'm not paying attention to the hand I'm showing you guys. Okay, so what is that? Are they magnetite? Okay, I do need my flashlight. I'll be right back. And you guys are going, why does she need her flashlight? It's magnetite. Because my flashlight has a magnet on it. Oh, yeah. That was delightful. Yeah, Lava Bison has really been getting a kick out of his UV light lately. He's been doing a lot of late night glass smash hunts, getting them in before the weather gets beyond gettable. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Ooh. 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 And J&V Rock Hounding is going to do a premiere at 6 tonight, their time, Eastern time. If I miss it, Jeff, it's because I'm at Meteorite night. Aren't they adorable? I love them. That's too much fun. Ooh. Ha. Oh, grow up, Allison. Never grow up. Right, Ma? Oop. Oop. Let's get them. Let's not smash them and grind them with each other. Let's be nice to them. But let's do it one more time just because I'm a kid at heart. And that delights me. I love that. In fact, I might have to store them in the display case just like that. It's actually probably really not good for them, but I probably won't either. But that's too much fun. It can have a family now, a little magnetite family bear. Oops, let's actually do it backwards. Let's put the cushion. Where'd I put the cushion? Let's put him in there first, and then the pieces so we can see them better. And they're not quite so clunk, clunk, clunk. That's too much fun. I love that. And yeah, what's Jeff's premiere about? Do we know? Never ever, says Allison. Is a Spinel twin? Oh, yeah, you know, okay. I see what you're saying there, Ken. And I think there's 2 Spinel twins there. Maybe. Maybe. It's at the Patty Pet with Cheryl and Patty and Danny and Patricia, Ed and Judy and Jeff and Vicky. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I do have a couple more things, and it's I'm actually doing really well with everything that's happening today. So we can look at a couple more things really quick. I put this in the Shakeomatic. And I took some befores. I may show some afters, do a before and after kind of pictures for you guys. I may not. We'll see what kind of ambition I have. But I like the color in here, in the edge and everything. But it really brought that out. I mean, that was there before, but really brought it out. But really, holy cow, the sparkles. You can see in there every once in a while a little like black grit. There was considerably more of that, and it was considerably more noticeable. Also, you know, they're just kind of dull and tired looking. And yeah, the Shakeomatic really woke that up and made it purty. And I put this little guy in, the Shakeomatic. Really cleaned it up nicely. And I'll put this local find in the Shakeomatic. It was pretty well covered in dirt and scuzz. I could see this part of this rock, but all of the rest of this was pretty well covered in junk, and I couldn't see it. And Is there hair on there? I keep trying to wipe it off. Guess what? It's actually a crack in the rock. Thought it was hair. And I put this one in the Shake-O-Matic. Way to go, Les. It says what? How I want you. The end. Oh, Les, thank you for that. There was like a whole wad of like red mud junk in here that came out of there, and boy oh boy do you see that grape druzy over there now. I mean, you could see some of that before, but no, you could not also see half of it. There was some stuff in the way, like I say, and you could not see any of this like agate stuff happening on the outside of this rock before the Shake-O-Matic either. So that turned out nice. And I've been going through like all of the stuff in the display case pretty much, and giving it a good shake, cleaning it up. And these are Caden's grandpa's, you know, great, I think there's like 4 great, you know, 4 or 5 generations back. Let's see if I can get you guys a little better view there. And so like I say, I've just been taking like everything out of the display case and giving it a little shake in the Shake-O-Matic, and it's just kind of, you know, brings things back to life a little bit. The light, the focus, it's all not very great today. Nothing seems very bright today. And so I really can't say for sure that these are Montana Sapphires, but I'm pretty sure that they are. That one's beautiful. Black is better, maybe. We'll see. And then like he must have been trying to do some faceting, because he has started this stone and it's a little wonk, so he didn't finish it. But there are some like mega huge sapphires in there, like mega huge, like for real, look. For real, for real. For real? Look at that one. Just about crystal clear. I can't believe how big some of those are and how clear some of them are. Seriously? Could you imagine? beautiful yellow one. Yeah, I just, wow. And then there's this one that's like so very blue that I can't decide if it's, if it belongs in this mix or if it's been heat treated or if this and this were maybe something different and they just got shoved in this bottle together with all of the rest of these sapphires. I have no idea. Again, it's something that my kid inherited. That one, my God. And like I say, I ran them through the Shakeomatic and it just brings them a little back to life. Yes, no, for real, like some of these really do blow me away. And even just like this super tiny one, it almost wants to have a little star inside of it. Lisa, do you have any Montana sapphires? Would you like some? Could I send you some Montana sapphires? Like I say, some of them try to have a little star sometimes. I've got some that came out of my uncle's stuff. So like I say, this Caden's grandpa stuff. I have some that came out of my uncle's that have some of the most amazing stars in them. Let me go grab one. Aw, I'm so glad, Rufo. That silk is fabulous, right? Yeah, let me go grab another tube of those, or 2 or 3. When your kids' rocks are nicer than yours? No, I do not, and I would love some. Awesome. Like I say, these are my kids' sapphires, and they're far nicer than mine. I thought I had nice sapphires, but no. So unfortunately, I can't give any of those to anybody. Those are his. Although, I wonder if I talked to him about it, if we could maybe cut one of those for his grandma one day. Since they were her grandpa's stones. So these are mine. Oops, I just dropped a little pink one. Let me grab him. And like I say, sometimes we can get these absolutely stunning stars. And these are actually showing up better. And that one's got some silk that's quite beautiful. These are definitely much prettier to look at after they went through the Shakeomatic. Like you can definitely see that star a lot better now. Excuse me. Let's look at the less exciting of the two first. But now let's look at this one. Does anybody know what does that? What causes that? It's a sapphire hobo. What makes it do that? Does anybody know? The growth line patterns, right? Like, it is fantastic. Yeah, I wish that there were more of those that did that. Unfortunately, what I got out of that batch was, you know, I mean, they're beautiful, but they're not big and they're not really facettable. There were a few. Look how freaking pretty they got after the Shakeomatic, you guys. Like, I'm sorry, Rufo, that I sent you sapphires before I got a shaker. You've got a shaker, though. Shake them. It really makes them shine. Yeah, what makes that lattice? Barry, yeah, that's what we are asking, yes. So yeah, I've got plenty of sapphires to share. Again, none of them are really, you know, super gemmy or jewelry making, but a couple of them are. And they're interesting. Somebody had said too, do I have any gold? Somebody has asked me that before. Here's the total amount of gold that I've obtained. Whether it was through a paid pan or whether it was pan myself, or I think one of these, that one maybe, was a go to titanium oxide rutile. It says it can be rutile that makes the star in one result I found. Not sure about that though. Take with salt, titanium oxide rutile, right, okay. My R's there not. Yeah, so I mean, I don't have a lot here. It's probably making Karen's gold bug itch something fierce right now. And the titanium rutile is why they turn blue when heat treated. Hee. That's an interesting thought, moi. And maybe when she's done looking at it under the microscope with us, she could make me something out of it. So yeah, I even put the bottles in the shaker, by the way, just to clean them up. And yeah, I'm so impressed with how those all turned out. I kind of can't get over it. Maybe, where did that go? Maybe concentrated hexagonal sapphire. Maybe considered hexagonal sapphire. Yeah, I don't know. I've just called it star. I've said I've got a star sapphire, and I've always just called it a star. Again, is that right? Is that wrong? So we can get him to flip. I don't know. But yeah, he's like the only one I've got that did that. And it's pretty darn wild. So yeah, my little sapphires, let's back you guys back out again. My little sapphires versus my son's sapphires. I mean, he's got sapphires here that, let's see, where's that bottle of my nicest ones we were just looking at? This one. They just dwarf my biggest. My biggest ones are right there and there, those, and they just dwarf mine. So, gotta love that old stock, right? Gotta love that stuff our grandpas had. And then, yeah, Karen, his grandpa also had some synthetic stuff. And some of that stuff is really, really fun to look at underneath the UV. So, yeah, again, it was like, hit it with the UV, Karen. Did I find? I did find all of these. Yes, all of these. I went to Phillipsburg Gem Mountain, right? Isn't that what it's called? When I was a kid, and panned my and sifted my own sapphires when I was a kid, and I held on to those for, I mean, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And then some of this other stuff came from some material that my uncle, he and a friend had a mine, and they used to, my uncle used to facet, and then he had a friend that fired, and so they heat treated and faceted and made jewelry and stuff for a lot of years, and then he just kind of burned out on it a little bit and changed avenues, and they sold the sapphire mine, and but I had some of his material left. Not as nice as this. I don't know where this comes from. I don't know where Caden's grandpa got this. Like I say, my material is nice. My stuff that came from my uncle's mine is nice, but not as nice as this. This is much bigger, much more interesting stuff to... Except that star. That dang star thing, that one's kind of trying to... I don't know. Anyway, we could play with those all day, but I want to go back to the stuff that Lisa sent really quick. And look at it one more time, because she ain't playing around. Everybody said that they were very excited to see, and now I understand why. That looks even more pink in that slightly pink bag. Oh, that aqua. Oh, my God. How's that, you guys? For a big, healthy dose of rock medicine, those colors. Agree. So many pretties. So super cool. Oh, my goodness. I needed that today. Yeah, and like I say, I might be needing you guys for the next few days as my boat's pretty rocked up here today. So I appreciate having you guys today. I needed that in a bad way. I appreciate this today. This has made me smile. Yeah, those colors. How, you guys. Jeez. Lisa. And by the way, you know, it's always, you get to know somebody in the chat, which is one way of getting to know somebody, right? And then they get on Karen's live and you see them for the first time and you're like, oh my God, this person is absolutely as beautiful on the inside as they are on the outside. And who knew? Like, that was really cool when Karen had Lisa on the other night, and Ken too. I always enjoy Ken's humor when she has him on too, but it was really cool to see Lisa and kind of get to know her a little bit better. I'm glad you could too, because look at my face today, you guys. It's been not good. It's been not good. He was one of my favorite kids. And when the kids go, it's just, you know, she makes you smile every day. She makes me smile too, but like extra hard today, right, Ken? Like, Lisa, you're good medicine today. I appreciate you more than you can know today. And cheers, you guys. Hug your loved ones, send your love, be kind, and, you know, all of those things, because you just never know. Isn't she, Ma? Because you just never know. Tomorrow's not a guarantee, right? So, yeah, take care of each other out there. Reach out to me a little bit in the next few days. I'm going to need you guys. Yeah, get back to work, Josh. Oh, Hobo. I'm okay. I'm just sad today. I'm heartbroken. We lost one of my kids is really good friends, you know, and like I say, in a small town like this, it's not just my kid's friend. He's my kid too, right? Like, he's been a big part of our lives forever, you know. ever since he was just a little pip. And the prairie's just a little less pretty today without his beautiful soul. So, thank you guys. Yeah, well, we're going to miss him. We're going to be tough and we're going to carry on. It's just not going to be quite as beautiful. You know, they always say those flames that burn the brightest burn the shortest. And he was one of my favorites. Thank you guys. Aw, again, I'm not trying to bring you guys down. I'm really not. Shit happens, right? Bear hugs. Thanks, Bear. Shit happens and not every day is wonderful. But you guys have helped today a lot. And without you guys, my world is lots less sparkly and delightful. So I needed a good dose of rock medicine today. Thank you guys. I hate coming on here and crying, but you know what? He was a big part of our world, and it's going to be tough. So, yeah, one of them kids, you guys, that was in the car video, in the how to put a car in a school senior prank. He's been in several of the Manthe 4th of July parties. He was our little 4th of July pyro to the umpteenth degree. Yeah, he was wear his boots on the outside of his pants and ride a dirt bike until, you know, just, I mean, pure country, absolute pure country. And, you know, one of the coolest little souls you could ever be around. So, yeah, I mean, I can only think really great things, right? I mean, I don't have any bad memories with this guys, with our family, and so it's happy times for me, but it's also really hard. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, my boy is handling it. Again, they're at school today, but they're not really doing school today. Because there's 20 kids per grade. I mean, if that, 12, 15, 17, I'm rounding up when I say 20. Like a big grade, the whole grade, not just their class, their entire grade. They're lucky if they get 20 kids. 23 kids is a huge grade. That's a huge graduating class up here. And so they're more like family. And so they are at school today. But they're not really doing school today. They're just supporting each other, hanging out with each other, sharing their love with each other, and trying to get through today. So he's doing well. He's, like I say, he's with his class family, you know? Like I say, when you grow up with 17 kids in your class, you grow up just like family, like close cousins, you know? So, yeah. The school knows what's going on. They're being, you know, very sympathetic and supportive to the kids who are going through this. And again, the teachers and everybody are going through this. He was very well loved. He was, again, one of our favorites. I mean, as a mom, you're not supposed to pick one of your favorite kids, but he was one of my favorite kids. So, yeah. Yeah, like I say, they're not expecting anything out of that class, that grade. I mean, and not just his class or his grade, but nothing's wrong with your boots outside your pants or your pants inside your boots or whatever it is that, like, you know, one or the, and again, some of these kids up here will really rock the both. They will come strutting through my store with one pant leg in their boot and one pant leg outside the boot. Like I say, country to the core. So, yeah, nothing wrong with that. And we do got some darn good kids up here. We really do. And again, that's not just, it's not just my kids are good because I've raised good kids either. Or just, you know, their friends are good kids because it's a community thing. You know, when they say it takes a village to raise a kid, we do it like that up here still. We do it like that up here still, you know, and when the kids are little and we drop them off for their first play dates and stuff, it's like you look your kid dead in the eye as you tell the other adults standing next to you, you've got my permission to beat my kid if he doesn't behave. So, and of course we're not beating our kids, but you know, they know better. They know better, and they don't mess around and find out. So yeah. Whew. Oh, okay. We shook stuff. We got stuff from Lisa. We got our list of things to take to the gem show if we get there this weekend. If I do, you guys will come along. It's a Saturday and Sunday gem show, and I have Sunday fun day. I don't work my JOB on Sunday, so I am going to try to get over there. Like I say, we'll see what kind of community events and happenings are happening here. That'll dictate whether I can get there or not. If there's nothing going on here on Sunday, I'll go see what it's all about. But that's very up in the air right now. That was very much my plan, my set in stone plan last night when I went to bed. But this morning when I woke up and got news, I was like, gem show might have to just wait till next year. Might get put on the back burner. But regardless, I do think that my list is not only very well put together, but it also is, you know, slightly hilarious. There is nothing like a small town, right, Ryan? And for everything that's good about a small town, it's there's things that are sucky about it too, like this, you know. So UV light, magnet loop, flashlight for backlighting, water spritzer, loads of skepticism, Prairie Girl Rock stickers, lots of money, big bag to carry out my loot, and Geiger counter. Ooh, yeah, this selfie thingy. Thank you, Bear. I do have one, and I will probably not remember to bring it if I don't. It's in my pickup. That's a very, yep. The gimbal. Thank you, Bear. So, we will see. We will see. Like I say, that was the plan. Lava Bison was so excited to Miss Daisy me on over there and let me drag him around by my purse strings. Come on, follow me. Let's look at rocks all day. He was excited to join me and do that, but we'll see. We'll see. That, like I say, I don't know. I don't know. I might be very needed around here this weekend. So we'll see what happens. But either way, I mean, I just had a gem show delivered to my work desk right here, right now. Thank you, Lisa. And a backup credit card. I think it'd be really smart to leave the backup credit card at home, Lisa. Just saying. I trust me, but also... also, cheers to that idea of just maybe leaving this. Oh, look, we got work to do, guys. We got all the tools out. We got like a whole tower of saws over here. I've got the high-tech on top of the older saw. Yeah, cash is king. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Bear. And then I'll take as much cash as I'm willing to spend and leave the rest of it behind. Yes, so winter is upon us. We have all the tools inside, and it's yeah, time to crank up some good music or to listen to a live. I'll be doing a lot of lurking. Oh, they're coming along, Bear. I cut the rest of the pink one, and the only one left is the big one. The saw is actually empty right now, and I'm in a debate whether I should put Jennifer's pink rock or Bear's agate rock in next. I can't decide. And then, of course, time's always an issue, like trying to find time between jobs and work. And then we played 2 weekends back to back in the band just a minute ago, and it snowed and blowed here the other day, and I asked the kids to bring in firewood, and they did, but they piled it right in front of my saw and right where I stand to cut. Look at the mess they made. So, just a couple of days ago, there was like absolutely no way I could step back there because there was wood piled from here to there. I was like, I can't even get, that's where I need to stand. I need to get way back there to plug it in and turn it on. So we're going to have to come up with something different. This ain't working. No, I didn't specify where to put the wood, so they put it right in the way of getting to the saw. So, if it's not one thing, it's another. You know, when it's tumbler day and I got to rinse my rocks. Well, guess what? First, I have to wash all the dishes and get the sink clean so I can put the bucket and the strainer down in the sink and get my rocks cleaned up. Ugh. Some days it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. So, yeah, if I want to get to the saw today, I can maybe get stepped over it in there, but like my obsessive compulsive side also says I can't stand in that grit of all that like bark grit. And so I'll have probably before I saw anything today, we'll probably have to stack what's left of that wood neatly and then at least sweep or vacuum some of that debris off the floor. Oh, thank you, Tiger Eye. And I love you guys too. And again, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to bring you guys down today. I really don't. So I hope that I didn't do that to anybody today. I really just, I didn't know if I even wanted to do this today, but I knew that I needed a good dose of medicine. And there were a few of us out there today, it sounds like, who were like, yeah, forget about what's going on in the world. Let's just play with rocks for a minute. Let's keep it simple. Thanks, Ma. And yeah, I'm trying not to be too much, but yeah. It snowed and blowed here too. Probably not. Actually, we did. I'm not going to complain at all, Bear. It was just a skiff. There were other parts of Montana that it was like time to get the tall boots out and all of that. But yeah, we lucked out. We were like right on the edge of it and we just barely got anything. The sun is kind of shining today, which is good because I kind of need that. And maybe I'll turn the happy lamp on. It's getting to be that time of year up here, you guys, where we don't see the sun and we get a little depressed and it's not plugged in. The happy light. It actually really does help, especially when I looked it up the other day. Can I email you, Allison? Yes, Les, absolutely. You sure can. For sure. Please do. I looked it up the other day. How short is our shortest day? And our shortest day here is like 7 hours and 15 minutes or something like that. And so when we up here in the northern hemisphere, when we say things like it's dark when I go to work and dark when I come home, if you work an 8-hour work shift in the middle of the day, it literally is dark when you go to work and dark when you come home. 7 hours and 15 minutes of daylight is not a lot. Oh, yeah, I actually might, Ryan, because it's actually getting like kind of sunny out. I might go for a little walk. I can't say that too loud in front of the dog. And then that made me curious because, you know, our summer days are so long that like when I'm coming home from band at 3 o'clock in the morning, the sun is already kind of starting to come up. And by 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, it's already all the way up. And so I wondered then, like, what is our longest day? And it is like 14 hours and 45 minutes. That is an extreme shift, you guys. Extreme shift. So I really miss my 14 hours and 45 minutes of sunshine. I really do. When the winter gets here, that dark is just about unbearable. And it, you know, it's not like you just really get one day of that. You do. You only get one day of that shortest day or that longest day, but you've got a crescendo, a build, and a, you know, on the way to and on the way out of those peaks and valleys. So yeah, we're approaching that super short daylight, and it just is so cold and so dark and so dreary that, and Patricia's here. Yes, I did say hi to Patricia. Did I miss anybody else? Patricia, Bear, Les, Ma, Lava was here, Josh was here, Jeff was here, Rufo was here, Karen's here. That's quite a crew for the afternoon. Oh, Freaking was here. Bipolar sunshine, exactly. And it honestly, it can affect you. So, you know, be proactive. Vitamin D. If you don't get a lot of sunshine, take some vitamin D. It's not as good as the real thing, but it's the next best thing. Turn on your happy light. Music. All of these things can help you to feel like you accomplish more and to keep you moving. I like to put on something super progressive, you know, boots and hats and boots and hats and boots and hats and boots and hats and boots and hats, and I just can't stop. And then I just want to I'm like, what next? I'm up, I'm doing it. Oh, and Rufo's setting up for a live. And anyone join in? I'm fine looking like trash on my show today, Rufo, but I'm not coming on your show looking like this. Oh. In the Lapidary Lounge, hang out for a while before Jeff's premiere. Blast the music and dance around your house. Exactly, Patricia. And if you can, I mean, even if you can't, even if it's super detailed work, like you're sitting there on the flat lap and you can't dance around the house, even just to like get into the groove while you're stationary on something like that is great. So yeah, the regular things going on, and check everybody out. Check Jeff and Vicky out tonight. There's been some super fun stuff coming out with them. And thank you, Lisa, so much for your good medicine today. Like I say, you and I, nobody knew how well timed that was and how much I needed that today. And it just really worked out, and I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you so much today. I appreciate all of you guys so much today. Like, you can't even believe today. I appreciate you guys. So thank you, Bear, for wrenching the wrench there. You're doing the things, and it's awesome. I think most of us here are all subscribed to some of these channels, but if you're not and you're watching the replay later, be sure to check them out, and there's links in the live chat. And Tiger Eye, I forgot to say that Tiger Eye was here earlier too. So yeah, quite a bunch of you guys here today, and I appreciate your support through the good days and the bad days. You guys are great. There are some days that I just don't know what I'd do without you, though. Today's one of those days. So, yeah. Like I say, it's sometimes one step forward, two steps back. Bear, I do have the bone done. I kind of want to shake it and see if I can get more of the salt oil off and stuff before I start to work it. Or if I do start to work it, excuse me. Because I might not get to it today. We'll see. I might move that pile of wood and clean that stuff and then get something else in the saw and not play with the flat lap. If only I could just, like I say, multiply myself. One person flat lap and one person sawing, one person, you know, cleaning up the mess, and another person, you know, to be cooking dinner or something. That would be wonderful. However, it's just me. So, but yeah, I'll send you a couple pictures, Bear, of the bone I finished cutting, the pink one, like I say, and keep you posted when I get more stuff going in. You have to be patient, Bear. It took me a long time to get the package. It might take me a long time to go through the package. Oh. And Jeff says 28 more subs to 750 in the next giveaway. He's at 722 now. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Let's see Jennifer's Rock next. Well, we'll see about that. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I got all kinds of stuff I'm excited to get in there. I've got some mystery stuff that I found that I want to cut. I go, oh my God. I'm serious. If there was more than one of me, like I could do that like all day and I'd be plumb happy. But the house might fall apart around me if I did. Awesome, Ma. Keep me posted. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see your progress, or even just when you're done, let me know how that turned out. So. It's so pretty. The really special pet wood. I don't remember which one was the really special one. I'll have to go back and think about that for a minute. I don't know. You guys are really special. And I'm glad to have you guys in my world. So, yes. We'll sing the song real quick. It's not going to sound good. The nose is all plugged. The eyes are all swollen. But we'll sing it. It's very agitized and see-through. Wonder what that is. Oh. I did clean my shelf off, by the way. I keep looking back here. I don't know if you guys are seeing me do that or not. I keep looking back here. The rock shelf, I cleaned it off the other day. Send you back. Good. I'm glad you should do that. So, like, there's bear's bone that I haven't cut. So this was getting quite full, and it still is quite full, but it's a much cleaner space than it was. And then again, up on top, we've got Bear's corals and Jeff's Malawis, and Bear's other rock is waiting up there to get cut. Oh, look, there's Ma's necklace. So I did clean this off a little bit and make a little bit more room. That is a place I like to put some of my newer gifts and things so that I can look at them when I'm doing my work here. Also, you know, the display case. The light's still off. I didn't turn the light on today. My world is just kind of, you know, not quite right today. The display case, and like I say, I've been taking everything out of there and shaking everything. So it's a good time, like, you know, spring cleaning, fall cleaning. Why? Because the flies pooped all over everything, the moths pooped all over everything, and the gnats died when they got stuck in there and wanted to look at the lights. So, fall cleaning. I like to do fall cleaning because then once all the bugs are dead and stuff, then all I really have to deal with is the dust and ash out of the fireplace, and that's just a little bit different mess. So we're cleaning out the display case too in the next, you know, as we're tootling along. So we may do something like that today, like put the lid down, start sending a rock, go over and clean out the shelf a little bit, put her, you know, open it up, realign, send her again, go over and put her thing in, you know, we'll see. I don't sit still very often, as I'm sure you guys can kind of tell. I don't like sit and watch TV very well, which is why I think the lives are so appealing to me, is because you're not just watching what somebody's showing you or telling you, but you're also reading and interacting in the chat. I think that I almost need that, like, overstimulation sometimes. And then one more thing I wanted to say, because Karen, when she was doing her faceting show the other night, she was like, you know, you get familiar with a facet and it's just kind of nice to know and blah, blah. I was actually kind of thinking about places kind of like that. Like, you can get really familiar with a place. And this was crossing my mind after I put out that last adventure video up at the rocks. That's probably the last time I'll get up there when it's nice enough to get out and explore. I like to go up in the winter up there. It's pretty, but you don't really get out and walk around. It's cold, right? But you get familiar with a place after you've been so many times. And it's not that you don't appreciate its beauty. It just gets familiar, right? And so it's almost delightful to me in some ways to take people who've never been out there for the first time and to kind of re-experience that with them. It kind of rejuvenates my perception for that place. It's like, oh yeah, it had gotten a little bit familiar and I'd almost forgot to experience it in that grandeur that it really is. So I don't take everybody out to my rock counting spots all the dang time, but when I do, it is kind of nice to get that fresh eyes, that fresh perspective. And so yeah, I'm kind of excited to see the collaboration video with Jeff and Soul and Patty and Ed and everybody, because it's one thing to see it through your own eyes, but it's another thing to share that experience with somebody, especially if it's their first time. So are the creative best? I agree, Tiger Eye. And I love how much our rock community is in other places that I'm around too, like that Opal guy. I see him on like volcano things, like Icelandic volcano things, or also, you know, here they're chubby hubbies into like some melting, you know, silver melting things and some coin collecting things. And so is Bear, and Freaking was here, and he's kind of all over the place. So I think it's great too how the rock hounding community can kind of bleed out into other little hobbies as well, and how, you know, kind of still, that's still kind of all a little group or a family, all still, even though we're all just a bunch of creative geniuses. We'll say that. Bless our hearts, we're just creative geniuses. What the hell? I think I have a bird knocking on my window. Can you guys hear that? Okay, there's a bird knock. I've had some birds this year. I can't tell you, it sounded like he was at the window, but now I think he might be up at like the gutter. Anyway, no freaking way. Yes, so thank you guys again. I've rambled and rambled and chatted and rambled. It's, yeah, at least it's knocking this time, right, Bear? Had two birds in my pickup the other day, and they were pooping all over the inside of my truck. At least birds just make tiny little poos, and they can just pick them up with a tissue. Let's see. And just a quick update. 45 minutes from now, maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock our time, I think, just so I'll know. I'll go make the link now and post it. Okay, great. Rufo, I appreciate you today. I'm going to be definitely putting that on in the background while I'm running around trying to get some of this stuff taken care of and trying to keep myself busy and distracted. So, anybody want to help keep me busy and distracted today? Welcome to the party. Yes, Moi! Yes! She's gonna get a tripod! Yes! Moi! Rufo, Bear, Lisa, Moi, you guys, Ryan, Lava Bison, you guys, Jeff, you guys, I needed you today. I'm so glad I decided to go ahead and do this today so that we could get this ball rolling. Yes, yes. Interesting, Les. So, we'll sing the song because I said we were gonna, and we still haven't. We're still drinking coffee and cheersing and steinkerning and all of that. So, what have I got? Pink. And a green. And a blue. All we're missing is the yellow. You know what? We're just gonna, they're all gonna be yellow. We're gonna go for you. This is gonna be awesome. You guys ready for this? I'm so ready for this. Okay. Pretty rocks out on the prairie. We're gonna go real slow. Pretty rocks are everywhere. Pretty rocks for us to look at. Pretty rocks are everywhere. Ready? There's a pink one. And a green one. And a blue one. And a not yellow one. And they all are very pretty. And they all are everywhere. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And that was a very good spoonful of rock medicine that we all just had together. Thank you guys. We'll do it again next week, I think. If I'm not up for it for some reason, I'll let you guys know. But thank you guys so much for hanging out today. In a world where you can choose to be anything, please especially choose to be kind. Much love to you guys. Hug your loved ones. Take care. Bear hugs and all of that. Peace, hippies. I'll see you guys later. In the chats and around.